Hey guys, this is Etan Son of SunBros. Today we're going to release our first ever video, a hero spotlight video on Freya. Remember, if you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, because we're going to continue to release a ton of content for Mobile Legends. First, we're going to talk about roles. Freya's primary role in a team is that of an initiator. In my mind, she's the best initiator in the game, because she's able to jump on the enemy champions, CC them twice, and wreak havoc with tankiness and damage. Her second role is that of a straight bruiser. What I mean by bruiser is that Freya's best build is going to be half tank and half damage. With this build, she'll be able to jump into the team of enemy champions, survive for quite a while dealing a devastating amount of damage. Now, let's talk about her abilities. Her first is her passive Spirit of Contact. With Spirit of Contact, every second basic attack is going to add an orb that circles Freya. Once you get 3 orbs, they turn gold. These orbs then are activated and are able to cause damage to enemy champions or jungle minions. The damage isn't substantial, but when you're initiating a team fight, the AoE damage can be quite useful. Next is Wings of Faith. In Wings of Faith, you have your amazing initiate move. She jumps to the target location, deals substantial damage to all the enemies around, and pulls them all to her. This is also Freya's first form of CC. While they're being drawn towards the targeted location, they can't move and they can't cast abilities. Wings of Faith is also useful early game. If an enemy hero is being overly aggressive, feel free to use Wings of Faith to jump on them, give them a couple auto attacks, and get them to back off. But Wings of Faith is not just an offensive ability, because you can target it anywhere. If you get into a tough situation, you can always use it to jump away or jump over walls to escape danger. While it's one of the best initiators in the game, it does come with a 10-second cooldown, so be careful of biting off more than you can chew, or you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation that you can't get out of. Freya's next ability is Godspeed Strike, which increases the attack speed of her next 3 basic attacks to 2.5 attack speed. But the hero of this move is that the third attack has a fan-shaped stun that happens to all enemy heroes in front of it. While Godspeed Strike is useful in nearly every situation, its 2 best uses is before and after using Wings of Faith. The first, you're going to be casting Godspeed Strike before you jump in with Wings of Faith, so that upon landing, she very quickly executes those 3 basic attacks and causes a stun. The second is when you find yourself in a bad situation and you need to get out, try using Godspeed Strike to stun the enemy before you jump away with Wings of Faith. The combination of Godspeed Strike and Wings of Faith is especially useful early game. You can jump an enemy hero, quickly execute your stun, and cause substantial damage before backing away. Last but not least is Freya's ultimate, Valkyrie. When Freya enters Valkyrie mode, she deals a substantial amount of AoE damage to all enemy heroes around her. Valkyrie lasts for 10 seconds while buffing her attack power, her armor, and her magic resist. And it's these buffs that make Freya so scary. Not only does she get incredibly tanky, but she starts dealing out even more damage. And in the same fashion as our other 2 abilities, never be afraid to use Valkyrie to stay alive. If you have to cast Valkyrie to get increased tankiness, use Godspeed Strike to stun the enemy and then jump away with Wings of Faith. Always do whatever it takes to stay alive. All these things considered, and the takeaway is this. Right now, Freya is one of the most versatile and useful heroes in the entire game. She can initiate, she can tank, she can deal out lots of damage, she can CC, and she has 3 abilities that she can use in any unfavorable situations to escape and live on to fight another day. Well guys, that's it for this one. I hope you learned a few things about Freya that'll take your gameplay on her to the next level. For a more advanced look into Freya, including gear sets and ability choices, check out our Freya gameplay video. And as always, check out our other SunBro videos, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.